Oh. I see enemy? I think we should part ways, Boone. Oh. So, are you okay?
Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway.
So, I am back. First off, I realized I might be walked into this whole, like, killing house thing, but we'll see, because I still have the quest to talk to. So maybe I can get out of bed, like, if I decide I want to, like, take over New Vegas, because, you know, I don't know if I'm going to commit to all that. You know, I feel like I'm more of a traveler. You know, me and Boone on the road. I don't know if I want to commit to taking over an entire city. Not really my vibe. That is an unfortunate looking woman. So I feel like right now I'm just gonna talk to House. That's my plan.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Here's this side. I guess I have to go here and
Doctor, I have this horrible rat.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you.
Boss. So
Get a move on.
they're together. Thank you.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry,
I have to leave
they're
Boone
gonna have to
outside.
stay outside.
Boone, I'm gonna miss you, man.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
Oh yeah. I think we should part ways, Boone. I'm gonna miss you. I'll be back.
If that's what you think.
No, is he gonna be sad?
Back for a while
I
longer
hope I didn't
until
hurt
I
his
figure out what I want to
feelings.
do with myself. See you around.
Okay, wait, no, I just lost his perk. Okay. It's okay. Okay, fine, you happy? Wait, does he still have all my shit? I just realized. You know, it's fine. I'll see him soon, right? Or maybe I should have not
Well,
overwritten
howdy,
myself.
partner. Good to see you again. Boss. Go.
Okay, here we go. This place looks kind of abandoned, so that's fun. Okay, where am I going? Is he in here? Oh, Victor.
Where to, partner?
Oh, thank you, Pope. Thank you, Victor. Jane.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Okay. What about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Okay, what are the 3 things?
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Their marriages especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Okay, casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultralukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Oh, I'm special. What about House?
Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was.
I'm sure
Why,
he was.
did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here?
That woman
Well,
sounds a
he
little...
single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Interesting. Okay, why not?
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna ask about that.
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Interesting.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars.
You know, you got a point. Okay. Oh, okay, what is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out. Not
Snow
many people
globes?
know this, but Mr. House is
I
one of the
have a
world's
snow globe,
biggest
actually.
collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them
Oh
to
my
his
goodness,
collection.
I have
You'll
one.
get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr.
I got a snow
You
globe.
do? Why, that's
Oh my God,
just
2,000?
wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the
Crazy.
collection.
Maybe I should have looked more in casino for stuff, but like, I don't want to trigger all the scary robots and stuff. Where are you, House? Guess he's in here. I just don't want to do that. Oh, I see. Here, wait, before I talk to you, I'm gonna explore. Oh. Activate the position. Nice. Yeah. I didn't do anything, guys, right? You didn't see that. Right? Cool. Okay. Let's talk to you.
The point of my inviting you to visit me here at the Lucky 38 before stomping into the tops on your own was to help you prepare
Oh.
tactically. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the strip.
I'm
taking with
sorry.
him the
I didn't
platinum
know.
chip.
I know where Benny's gone, so I'll say this.
I suspected he'd found a way to access my encrypted databases, but, well, this explains it. That would be how he learned of the platinum chip in the first place, not to mention where to intercept you on your way in. Highly resourceful, Benny. He would have made a fine agent had he stayed loyal. It's fortunate you came along to replace him, and ironic.
I'll say that.
And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial lamb?
That's
Really?
true.
What did you
I
expect?
kinda had a
Are you
feeling
going to
that's
keep
what was
giving
gonna
him
happen.
opportunities to kill you? It's becoming a hobby of his.
I'll just say
His
that.
destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp
That's
at Fortification
yeah.
Hill. It's one of just
were
two
told that.
places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course.
What do I do?
I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
I'll say that.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip. I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
Okay.
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the platinum chip. Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking. You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame.
Okay, why not?
I expect that if Benny doesn't have the chip, Caesar will make sure you get it. More on that later. Be off.
You know, I don't know what's going on, so I feel like why not just keep, following along until I do,
Make your way to Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. Something very interesting awaits you.
So, okay. Here, let me look at a bit more.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to
Wow.
come you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together.
Yay!
Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. And enjoy the dates, partner. They're plenty fancy.
No, why not? Let's go to the suite and see what I got.
High roller suite.
Thank you. Upgrade? Ooh. Wait, cancel. Oh, there. I think it's a little glitched. It's like not letting me select. Okay. Cool. Do that later. Very nice. Very decorated. Sleep in mine. I wonder if you can actually use the radios. Like. Oh look, it's my snow globe collection. That's fun. Okay, nice, we get food. I'll leave those there for now. Someone took my safe stuff. Oh nice. Can I let Boone sleep here? There was like some guy around who had a place to stay. Maybe I could have let him sleep. Wow. A little bath. Can I drink the bath water? Nice, okay. I'm gonna go get Boone back.
Where to, partner?
Ooh, cocktail lounge, actually. Let's go there. Boone brought me to drugs. Wow. This is great. A little empty, but...
Do I seem worried to you, baby?
Cat.
Sometimes a cat just needs room to swing. He'll be back.
Is that Benny?
Sure as a conga drum's got a groovy beat. Moving on. Stay tuned.
Okay, I'm done here. Okay. Oh, wow. It's so nice.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
What does it involve?
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology. How he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
Okay.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Okay. Okay.
Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great.
Why not?
Here,
you
take
know?
this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
That one must be important around here.
Yeah, I am.
Damn, and she
Dang,
looks
I'm
good to me too.
Oh. Who's saying I look good?
Don't be carrying any guns into the casino.
Why not? Yeah, you better back off. Okay, let's go get Boone. 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 Boone.
Is it time?
Yes.
I'm ready when you are.
Yay. Boone, I missed you. Okay. There was this quest that the caravan girl gave me. So I think I'm gonna go do that. Because it's in New Vegas. Oh, here we are. Okay.
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing. I'm glad to see you.
You don't know me. It is the Prim Sheriff, though.
Howdy, citizens. How about a yee-haw for law and order in the fine town of Error? Token not found.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I want work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okie dokie. Let's read her memo. Let's see, the Mormons are warming up to the idea of the Crimson Caravan branch being established in New Canaan. Naturally, the taxes are such that will be at severe disadvantage to their own caravan. The long-term solution is to overwhelm them with a flood of cheap NCR goods. I'll have to call in some favors with our contacts back in California, but the potential profit margins are worth it. Okay, business. Okay, efforts to encourage Henry Jameson to resign have so far failed. His parents are proving stubborn as well. Obviously, they don't want him around any more than I do. Getting the new Vegas branch up and running should have been a simple job for him, but this place is still as crude and primitive as any frontier branch. Very irritating. Okay, your push for a new tariff on gunrunner weapons didn't make it past the Senate. They've got too much pull in California. We're going to have to find some other way to get the upper hand in the weapons market. Jason Tagg, Modic branch manager. Oh wait, come back. Okay, McCarran has requested more frequent supply runs to their outlying outposts. I've been able to negotiate additional terms in our favor, but I may need to lower our hiring standards to meet the demand. I'm already concerned about the reliability of some of the caravanners. Were it not for the work contracts, I know some of them would have run off a long time ago. Nobody seems to believe in hard work anymore.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
No one wants to work anymore. Huh. You're one of those. Huh.
The name's Hostetler. Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something?
Who are you?
I already told you I'm Don Hostetler.
But who are you?
I already told you
Okay,
I'm Don
I thought there'd
Hostetler.
be more, maybe. Is there any work?
You know, hiring isn't really my department.
I did that.
You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire.
Okay.
Like I said, talk to Alice McLafferty. She's in charge here.
Who do I ask them?
Like I said, talk to Alice McLafferty. She's in charge here.
Okay, got you, dude. He's like, leave me the fuck alone, weirdo. You know, I wish they would have given Boone, like, an opinion on what the Legion guy that came up to us in Vegas, the spy guy. Because I feel like that would have been, like, you know, an interesting conversation or something. Right? Instead of him just being like, Benny's weird, you know.
Hello.
So, okay, we got that. Am I looking for caravan work? I don't know. Have we been to Camp McCarran? I'm pretty sure we have. Yes. We just haven't fully explored it. Okay. Let's go, Boone. Wow. Look at us here, Boone, in your favorite place, an NCR camp.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Are you supposed to be famous?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade.
Not
No
the most
glory.
intimidating name. I'll
No
be
easy
honest
money,
with you.
no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
Why does Daughtry owe you caps?
Because I killed a couple of marks for him. That's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror? Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my
Yeah, you're
shit
real
gets
for that.
done.
How long?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
Oh. You worked a lot of different trains?
Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
I bet, bud, I bet. You know, I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself, sir.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you gonna do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gamora and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gamora, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
I bet you do. Yeah, I like how he's also like jigging around this whole conversation. Like he really can't sit still.
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him.
I could have.
But with this guy,
it
might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape.
Oh.
I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
That's valid, you know. Me too. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Yeah, I bet. Where are they? Are they in the house? Oh, there's a monorail? Dang. Nice sign. Oh.
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
I see. Cool.
Late.
Do you happen to know where your doctor is? Because I cannot find them for the life of me. The bathroom of death and despair. Like, why is that scary noise playing? Sup?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Of course I am. Do you need any help?
Yeah. So far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Dang.
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way.
No way.
And I'm supposed to get information
I'd
out of this
imagine
guy.
a Legion guy would be a prick. Let's see. Why don't you just beat your prisoner's senses? That seems a little mean. Have you tried?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
Nay.
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband.
Dang.
But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Okay.
I like the way you think. Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you.
Oh.
You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
You know, he does got a point. I did brutally murder one of their head people.
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
You're a little violent. He is a Legion.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
A little harsh. You know, I'm feeling less bad.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
You know, maybe I don't feel bad.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Oh, well, I'm already in, but okay. This is fun. Ha 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 ha. Loser, 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 loser. You look funny.
Can't run from me.
Boom, it's okay. I got him, I got him. What are you gonna do, huh?
Alright, you can stop for a sec. Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. Nice job.
Oh, shoot. Fine, you're right. I should have let off some steam.
I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep her under control.
You think this will make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the Maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Oh, he
misses
me.
Let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Okay. Ha 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 ha, fun. I thought I heard him have a knife for a sec. I got kind of scared. But I think it's just boom.
Hate this! You like that?
You aren't doing anything. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Had enough?
No.
Enough, this is pointless. You should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks. Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days, we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent,
He's like
refusing to
sick.
give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
Interesting.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know the Kaiser has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Kaiser's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Okay, fine. Hey, girl. Don't know why I have a tie on.
That was fun to watch.
You're
I'd have you do
kinda
it again, but
violent.
I'd probably get in trouble.
Who are
Big
you?
on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it?
Yeah.
It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base.
Wow.
I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
You are a very violent person, and I hope you work on that.
Yep. See you around.
You know, okay. Well, I'm glad we did that, but we still need to find this fucking doctor. Dang, those sunset sarsaparillas are fat. I'm up for hire.
There are a lot of things I can't spare troops for right now. If you can help it. You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river.
The Fiends are the
We
drug
actually took an
addicts, I
officer
think.
alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
I actually took care of that for you.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. You know where your dock is by chance? Here's the president. God bless America. Finally found this doctor.
A little busy at the moment.
Oh, actually, you're not even the doctor. What's this place?
The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you
I know I
scientists?
don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet.
I think that's what the sharecropper farms outside are. What's your role here, huh?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Need help?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office.
Yeah, he doesn't
Between
want me
you
to
and
help
me, I
you.
don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
And mercenaries?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything...
Cool. Doctor.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas
I know
Hildern, Director
you.
of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing's impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over, but how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
This all sounds... Actually,
I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Wait, did I even give him his letter?
Yes?
Here, sir.
Something else you needed?
I have an invoice from Alice Lafferty.
I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice? Yes. Goodbye.
That's all I had left. Okay. You have fun.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job? Not interested.
Why so interested?
More concerned. It's just... You're not the first person he sent to Vault 22. And I know he'd never tell you.
Oh.
There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect. But she's an absolute genius. And he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? No, wait.
Maybe
I don't mean to see any harm come to Dr. Hildern. Unless by talk, you just mean talk. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Yeah, I'll look for her. Don't worry.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Oh.
The director?
What do you think
He's
of him?
Very well spoken and knowledgeable.
But he's an ass, right? You know?
He's not what you'd call warm. Unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
Oh, he's the worst kind of person to work with. That's fun.
He sure does.
You take credit for your work.
Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed the line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Yeah, you do it, girl. Wait,
My
he
father
mentioned
used to
them?
say
I
good
know
things
he's
about
ended
them,
up,
but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl. Keely's brilliant, an absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Is she
I couldn't get her to
ghoul?
say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more. Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keely hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keely because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually. Head researcher. It's foul to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free. Right. Stay safe.
Okay, we finally did all that. You know,
Yes,
let me
something.
confront you.
I never said you were. You've been speaking to... Fair enough. Begging your pardon, but this is beginning to feel like an interrogation. No.
Yeah,
you
that's
aren't the
'cause it
first
is.
person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
How many others? Actually,
You
I
want
prefer to know
certainty?
what I'm getting myself
You'll never find it, especially not in the pursuit of science. Take my advice. Forget about Williams. She's a talented researcher, but she doesn't understand people, and she can't see the big picture. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Fuck you. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to throw that at you. Okay, let's go tell Crimson Caravan lady that we did her thing.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Well, you've proven
I
yourself
delivered that thing you
reliable so
wanted.
far. Would you be interested in more important jobs? As much
Sure.
as I'd like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Okay. Sounds good.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave.
Cass is the one that we ran into at the bar, I think.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Yeah.
The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
I'll see what I can do. Okay, the gunrunner one I might end up sneaking out on just because I don't know if the
McLafferty's a hard
gunrunners are
boss,
people I
but
want.
she knows what she's doing, that's
Oh,
for sure.
dang. Okay, I think first I'll talk to Cass, because we know where she is.
You come
So,
around like a bad
Cass.
habit. What's on your mind?
I've talked to you like
They want to buy
twice.
Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. Someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name. Would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine. Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
True.
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Here, wait. Let me load. Okay, put that on. Okay, wait, I'm gonna wait till morning, because I might really lose screwing me over. Okay, I have my salesman weekly.
You're obviously
Okay, I'll
putting
just
your
do
money where your mouth is. On top of that offer letter, that is a lot of caps. Still, what makes you think that's enough? What, you think I'm cheap? All right, it's a deal. Hand over that paper. Ugh, can't believe I'm parting with it. All right. There you go, caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What's she gonna do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing. You got one too many.
You could
by
come
my
with
count.
me.
What's...
What
That's
will
the
you do
question.
now?
No idea. Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave is getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
You know, Boone, I feel kind of bad.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Hi. Maybe if I go do the caravan missions, I'll bring you with me, Cass. But right now, me and Boone are gonna stick together.
Back.
Buy
Very
out
good.
Cassidy
On
Caravan.
occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions. It's been a pleasure.
Okie dokie. Okay. I think I will explore this. Let's see what's around here. Wow. What a cute little clinic.
Wish the followers would give me some better armor.
Oh, is this the followers of the apocalypse? Hi. Oh. This doesn't look very good.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified
Hey
physician
there,
and can fix
girl.
whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Ooh, advance my physical attributes.
I have several
what
basic
kind of
implants
implants
available
do
that
you
can
have?
enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes. One other thing I forgot to mention.
How
Your body
expensive?
may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
The regenerating one would be the best, I feel like.
That's the Phoenix Monocyte Breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures. The implant is very expensive, however.
Oh.
12,000 caps. That's all
Don't
right.
have that.
Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Yes. Bonesaw. Dang, she got all this fancy medical stuff. Okay, I'll sell my shotgun to her because why not? If someone sees the true value of my stuff. Okay, thanks, girl. Like, what a nice little clinic we got here. Not a huge fan of the bloody bed, but I see enemy. Is that cow? Boone? Boone, we didn't even know what was wrong with it. Well, I wish we could have known what was wrong with that goo pile, Boone. Boone, what even is your first name? Side note, do I even know who you are, Boone? I feel like, you know, you're just a mystery to me. Okay, something's going on up here. Okay, Boone, it's another Brahmin.
I'll sit tight.
I don't trust you not to brutally murder this one, so... Oh, this one's already dead, Boone. Oh, there's a lot of dead ones. There's an ash pile too, Boone. It's like you were here before me or something. Ooh, combat armor. How's that compared to mine? You know, actually, I'd say that's nicer than mine. I'm taking that. Boone. Shit, Boone's so far away. I have to run over to him. Is there anything I can draw? Like, you know, I'll come back for those. Like, okay, we are back. Okay, here's all my shit. Boone.
Fine by me.
Oh, your rifle's in perfect condition, Boone. Good job.
Fine by me.
I don't even need to repair that. Okay, give Boone mine. And then I wear this one. Now, look at us, Boone. We look so cool. I get to show my arms off, though, you know. That actually helps me fight the enemy, because my arms blind them, because they're so fucking bright. So the thugs got killed too. Ooh, Boone. There's enough for both of us. Actually, I might want to heal mine. Okay, mine's in great condition now. Okay, let's keep going, Boone. Okay, we're at East Pump Station. I don't know who I'm stealing from. Boom. I'll leave you alone for now. So someone clearly broke the radio, which isn't a great sign for our safety. Also, whoever here loves piñon nuts. Doesn't look like, oh, where's this? Doesn't really look like there's much here, but my guess is that I can't really do anything there unless I use the science stuff to help me. Use Vault 34 over here. Maybe I'll go check that out real quick. I just wish this would mark itself as discovered, because like, I don't know why being so sensitive about that. Like, I've literally been filled with how much more discovered doesn't want to be. Oh, that guy scared the shit out of me with the scary music playing. So, why is there suddenly like an army of people out here? Really surprised me here. Yeah, oh, Cannibal Johnson's cave. I'm not sure I want to be here, Boone. You know, should we explore Cannibal Johnson's cave? Why not, Boone? Okay, Boone.
I'll sit tight.
Wait, you sit. Oh my gosh. I already almost got myself killed. Hey, Cannibal John.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you? Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now. What? I was talking about death, kid. Guess that one went right over your head, didn't it? Old Sergeant Dornan would have had a field day with you.
Who's Sergeant Dornan?
He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring.
You served in the military?
Yeah. It was a long time ago. Things were better back then. What do you want to know?
So are you a cannibal?
I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all.
Oh. Oh, come on. 20 out of 30.
Sure do. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl. Really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now. I'm still not saying. Well.
Okay, wait. Let me just borrow my little outfit thing. Thanks, Boone.
What brings you around this time?
I'm
still
sorry,
not saying.
Come on, dude.
The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart, but only took a bite to mess with his buddies. They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled just long enough.
Dang, look at me go.
Well.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Sorry, I interrupted you there. Okay. Scared the shit out of me. Damn. Sup? Oh, see, these aren't bad things. Imagine he's like standing over me. I don't see no people here. This is just his little pit of animal corpses. Nothing wrong with that. I am kind of curious what's in his box, but guess we won't know for now. Wolfies.
Nice shot.
Oh, that one looks a little... Knocked him right out of the ground. Okay, that's all of them. Did I leave those? Okay, we back. Any other cave? Something's here. Wow. Something's over there. Can't tell exactly what it is. That might be what the Night Stalkers are. Ooh, look, there's one there. Oh no, it's just more rats. Okay. Boone, calm down. Boone, why your aim so bad? Oh, look, its little feet. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I think it's a camp. But no one seems to be here, so I'm trying not to instigate things. No. Is this NCR? Yes, okay. I won't go in there yet. Whenever I go into NCR camps, they give me like 20 quests, you know. It's like, there's more to my life than you guys. Wow. The lake. Oh, there's some chairs in the lake. Well. Oh, it's so clean. Maybe I'll try a little more. Okay. Okay, let's keep exploring. Ooh, red things. Okay, another outpost. Let's fast travel up here, because it's closer to where Vault 34 should be.